hard enough for me to play. The truth is she was you in this book that I was playing. So I'm sitting.
Are you lonesome tonight? Do you miss me tonight? Are you sorry we drifted apart? Does your memory stray to a bright summer day when I kissed you and called you sweetheart?
Baby, I'ma want you. Baby, I'ma need you. You're the only one I care enough to hurt about. Maybe I'm crazy, but I just can't live without your loving and affection.
Come in.
Giving me direction, like a guiding light to help me through my darkest hour. Lately I'm a praying that you'll always be a staying beside me.
Looking at heterosexuality through the symbolic interactionism lens, we see how culture and behaviors have changed over time. During the sexual revolution, we see views and behaviors of sexual interaction change. Based on these changes, society has developed a new sense of attitudes that are learned through family, friends, neighbors, coworkers, etc. People have developed their thoughts and opinions on sexual behavior through their interactions every day. Gender, age, religiosity predict the attitudes about premarital sex. As seen in these graphs, women over 60 and those who are more religious are more likely to view premarital sex as wrong. This is likely due to the fact that their interactions with others have helped form their opinions and views on this topic. The way society presents the ideas have developed and shaped attitudes of the people today.
Got at me, collab creations, bump like agony, no doubt. I put it down, never slouch. As long as my credit can vouch, a dog couldn't catch me. Say out. Tell me who could stop with Dre making
go play a
moves,
different
attracting
game?
honeys like a magnet, giving them orgasms with my mellow accent. Still moving this flavor with the homies Blackstreet and Teddy, the original rough shakers.
To get down, good lord. Baby got 'em open all over town. Strictly bitch, you don't play around. Cover much ground, got game by the town.
For heterosexuality, depending on how people view it, it can either be seen as progression or a problem. For those who view it as progression, they argue that we need to keep moving in this direction. For those who view it as a problem, with it comes teen pregnancy, abortion, and so many other problems. With it, we must work towards solving this problem. In order to do that, society would need to view it as more of an immediate issue and work together to change the social interactions and the way society views it.
If I had wings, I know it's done.
Alex, we
I'd
really
fly the river
What is that?
to the one I love. Oh, fare thee well, my honey, fare thee well.
Pregnancy through the conflict theory lens, we see that teens living in poverty are more likely to struggle with teen pregnancy. Children who grow up in poverty, unemployment, high school dropouts, and so forth are more likely to have sex earlier as teens and become pregnant. Other things that correlate with teen pregnancy are race, ethnicity, and geography. This chart shows the percent of teen pregnancy based on race. As we can see, Black Latinas are far more likely than non-white Latinas to struggle with teen pregnancy. Because women living in poverty are more likely to get pregnant while in their teen years, they run the risk that problems come with teen pregnancy, along with the fact that they often can't afford the financial problems that come with it.
Okay, so focusing on teen pregnancy, what are kind of some of the complications or risks, things that teens go through versus a more like middle-aged or older woman? would go through with teen pregnancy?
I think the biggest hurdle that teenage pregnant mothers to be have is the lack of support, because that's usually, and when I say teenage, I mean 17 and under, so 13 through 17, although I've seen women pregnant before age 13. It's the lack of support, because that's probably what contributed to her getting pregnant in the first place. And lack of support typically translates into poor nutrition. Sometimes they show up to visit, sometimes they don't. Sometimes there's other social factors that might be impacting the pregnancy. Drug abuse, drug use, domestic violence. And those are primarily the biggest hurdles that teenage pregnant mothers to be have to overcome. As physicians, that's what we have to keep our eyes out for.
Would you say on average you see more teens that come in pregnant, or kind of a mix of teens versus average age?
Here, no.
What do you
I
see
would say by far. When I say by far, I mean 90+% of my patients who are pregnant are in their 20s and 30s.
Okay.
I don't see many teenage pregnant moms.
Okay. So hitting more on the bullying side of teen pregnancy, what experiences have you dealt with teens coming in and expressing that that's an issue that they're going through?
The bullying that I've seen pregnant teenage women experience they haven't described being bullied by their classmates. They've described situations in which they're bullied by their teachers and school administrators. I can remember 2 patients who told me that they were starting to show and were pregnant, so they were going to have to go to the alternative high school in town. And the focus at that school was different, and I don't believe that it allows the pregnant teenage mom to reach her full potential. Actively. So, in that sense, they're bullied because they're losing opportunities in high school.
First steps to lessening teen pregnancy is to focus on poverty. Efforts that reduce poverty and improve the conditions of disadvantaged neighborhoods will also reduce the collateral effects poverty, including teen pregnancy. The idea of contraception and the availability of it needs to be more attainable. Also, it is important not to glamorize the problem by making teens and society believe that teen pregnancy is something other than what it really is.
Guy with a rock star life, but he still don't fly.
Although public opinion about abortion greatly differs, looking at abortion through the functionalism lens, we find that abortion serves a function and purpose in society. Abortion provides jobs for people in clinics and hospitals. We find that whether or not abortion is legal, people will continue to receive abortions. But under the functionalist view, it is better to have abortion be legal because not only is it safer, but it adds to the economy and provides jobs and income. Laws against abortion will not change whether or not people get abortions. The important thing is to educate people about it. A big problem with abortion is that when people obtain them illegally, they run a risk of problems and complications. For abortion to be safe, it must be legal. An important part of reducing abortion is to reduce teen pregnancy and unwanted pregnancy.
Getting paid is is a forte, each and every day, true play away. I can't get her out of my mind. Wow. I think about the girl all the time. Wow, wow. The east side to the west side, pushing fat rides, it's no surprise. She got tricks in the stash, stacking up the cash, fast when it comes to the gas. By no means average, it's on when she's got to have it. Baby, you're a perfect 10.